EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome in, everyone. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 reads. Last thing, 19. Cut 19, go!
Straight to the air they go. Next on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Go play action on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. That first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Pass play now. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to haul him down about a step before the 30, or right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases,
it's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 8 yards.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. They're going to try and throw it here. Cut by Marshall. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
I'll throw it. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A pickup of 17. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
And the Texans.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Working now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Eagles will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And an Eagle first down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
Trick the Eagle! Trick the Eagle!
Pass play coming here. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over at their own 5 following the interception.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Collins got it left side. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He'll work against the blitz. That one's complete over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Eagles will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the double.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 79 Broncos.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
60 Maverick. 2. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They send a man in motion. Back to the air they go on 2nd down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Henry To'o comes up with it.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
They're going for this. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. It's his running back. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. That's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Marshall there to bring it in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Texans get their first point of this game just before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Get it.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. He's going deep this time. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 6, 7,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jack Fox set to kick
Fox
off.
now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. It's Collins. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Working on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So it'll be third down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He'll air it out on third. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he'll give it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Looking in the air here. Catch made over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Jump off, caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on.
They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Elliott connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Eagles have it and will take over at the 17-yard line.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Just ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. We've set it down from 37.
Get it. 19 Wyatt.
Throwing now on first down. All the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's dropping back to throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Some fresh set downs now from the 39.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 24, Texans 14.
Fox now to kick this one away.
To kick off.
Here's Smith on the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
24, Texans 21.
Molly set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, set.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing again on second. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
19, 18. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Hopkins on the slant. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Running on second with Montgomery. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Working quickly here.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second and manageable. He's throwing. This big guy is moving. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
15 more yards.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Montgomery will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 6
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
60 average.
Throwing now. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. A very short kick here from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pass taken in by Marshall. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
First down.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
45-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Working now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
It's a gain of
Houston
32
calls it
yards.
second timeout.
That's another
And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now it's second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 69.
Now to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
31-31. Adam Vinatieri set to
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And it's Johnson with another one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He's going to take this one from the end zone. Runs by the 30. Across the 50. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. From the jaws of defeat, they snatched this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Again to throw on 2nd. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
They're throwing it. It's inside the 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles claim a 6-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
4th down, pass coming. Oh, no, they get it yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Eagles take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. They battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, so with a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with